Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk about HALT, H-A-L-T. It's a sort of CBT type technique for changing your way of thinking about something. And it can really help when you are struggling with cravings. The H stands for hunger, the A stands for anger, the L stands for lonely, and the T stands for tired. So hunger, anger, lonely, tired. What you do with the technique is when you feel a craving coming on, or any sort of, it doesn't have to be to do with dieting, by the way, it can be, it's used in all sorts of ways to challenge thoughts in any sort of difficult situations. If you're feeling anxious about something, it's used in lots of different ways. So take a few deep breaths just to calm yourself down, and then you ask yourself, okay, is this craving, so we're talking about it from the perspective of dieting and maintaining, is this craving to do with the fact that I really am hungry? Have I not eaten for 8 hours and it's no wonder that I'm feeling hungry? Now, one of the things that I also do is I take the HALT and I turn them on their head as well. So I ask myself the opposite, because they are just as true, I think, from a food cravings perspective. So am I hungry? And do I really need to have something, one of my sort of step products or meals? Or have I eaten too much? And that sounds like a weird thing to say, because why would you be having cravings if you've eaten loads? But eating lots, particularly of the wrong sorts of things, unsettles your blood sugars, and so it can actually make you hungrier. So am I hungry, or have I eaten too much? The A for anger is, am I really angry about something, and therefore I want to suppress this difficult emotion with some food, which is what us foodies, comfort eaters do. Or the flip side of that, weirdly, is, am I happy? This is certainly something I've noticed about myself, is that I want to enhance the happy times with something that makes me even happier, which is eating and drinking. L is lonely. Am I lonely? What do I need to do about that then? So going back to the A, anger one, is how are you going to manage that anger, and how are you going to embrace the happiness without needing to turn to food? And the loneliness, am I lonely? So what do you need to do about that? Do you need to ring a friend? The flip side of that one is, are you someone who, which is certainly what I'm like, do you actually need a bit more time alone? Do you need to look at your work-life balance, or the amount of balance of time you have with others versus on your own? Because if you're someone like me who recharges your batteries from being alone, maybe you need to find more time for that. And T, tiredness. So are you feeling a craving because you are burning the candle at both ends? What do you need to do about that then? How are you going to manage that? And the flip one of that is, are you just bored? Is it that you're just wanting the food and craving it because you haven't got that balance right, and you are doing not enough that stimulates you and entertains you, and so you're turning to food for that reason? Give it a go. HALT. See how it works with managing those cravings.